Hello, and welcome to another Plenty of Pikachu's stream. Today we're gonna be dissecting this little guy and figuring out what's wrong with him. That's not true. I bought this thing off the internet. I don't know why he looks like that, but it is very cute. It was like $4. I was like, holy crap. That thing is amazing. That is incredible. Do not... I think they said they were going to throw it away, and I was like, do not throw it away. Please don't throw it away. Please don't throw it away. Because I desperately wanted it. And now I have it. And now I'm showing it to you. Because I think it's freaking weird. Somebody was doing a stream, and they were... like, I'll submit some PNGs, so I made a PNG of this thing. And they were like, holy crap, that thing's awesome. So I don't know. I figured I would just show it off. Be like, yeah, my Pichu. Whatever the freak. He looks like a ghost. Looks like a Lavender Town shiny. He is kind of smiling a bit. He's made of rice, and he kind of smells. But he's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Yeah, just a overall weird object that I own. Here's my other toy of the night. I found this in Walmart. They have like a crane game, but this thing was like sitting on a shelf, and we tried to scan it, and he wouldn't scan because he wasn't from the store. He's black and green. I think I paid $5 for him. The cashier had to manually enter. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until I was like, I'm gonna try pay for him. But I probably should have just taken him with me, you know? He doesn't have a name, but he's pretty derpy looking. He's pretty cute. Anyway. Let me get rid of this. So tonight we will be drawing another Pokemon. Last time we drew this guy, Cubone. See my Cubone? He looks pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. He's crying of his dead mom. But yeah. Oh, let me turn this back on. As far as the music, that was one of the things I was thinking about when I was thinking about doing this again. I was like, yeah, it was nice listening to some... Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, I was like worried. I'm like, what? Forget. For that stream where they wanted PNGs, I was submitting stuff. I'll admit it. And it all looked kind of bad. Except for the one with, this guy. But yeah. Anyways. Let me clean this off. I got drywall dust on my table. Oh yeah. I was thinking of blowing the lid open on licensed music and playing licensed music on the stream, but I don't know. I honestly am still haven't decided. Bit check. These are my hands. I'm not gonna show you my body. Sounded so weird. This is all you're gonna see, chat. Here's my remote. Hit check. How are you doing, chat? How are you doing? These are the expensive colored pencils, so you know it's about to be really good. And then this is my book, which we'll be looking through for inspiration or just something to reference. For a reference. Because I'm not that good at drawing things. But yeah. This came out in 2016. Got up to Gen 5. It came with a trading card game box set. I tracked down all the info for a video I made. Ooh, that celebi was actually cool. But yeah, got little details, little information from each illustrator. It's cool that it's one-eyed, right? I like the design of this Pokemon. I drew this while picturing running into Trevenant during a stroll in the sunlight-dappled woods. I like drawing situations in the woods. There you go, chat. And that's for Trevenant. He's one-eyed. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Gotta fix this. Yeah, there will be no fit check. I'm sorry for anyone who came to see my outfit. All I have for you is this. That's me. Yeah, anyway. Pull this dust jacket off. Never read a book with the dust jacket off. That's what my dad always told me. Anyway. I'm like throwing off my rhythm here. Oh yeah, chat. Let me show you this. Look at what I got. A PSP Go, chat. Look at this thing. Isn't this thing smudged out? I was playing Persona. Isn't this thing cute though, chat? This is like, it's such a tiny system, and I didn't realize it. I got my games here, chat. Monster Hunter, come on, y'all. It's got like a screensaver mode. I thought I would buy this, and I would be like, oh, I don't even care about having one, but I'm like, I will literally go out of my way to find a game to play on this thing. Like, I need to actually finish something on here. It's so... I've been playing Monster Hunter, and it's extremely uncomfortable, and I'm like, heck yeah. This is awesome. But yeah. Yeah. Just wanted to show it off. Let me show you something else, chat. Now, is this an excuse to show off my collection? Yes. Everything is. Look at this, chat. So here we've got the OG Game Boy. It's modded. But I've got my PSPs here. PSPs are so cheap. I just ended up with 2 of them pretty quickly. Here's the Game Boy Micro, though. Here you go, chat. Look at how tiny. Look at how tiny the PSP Go is. Because of that sliding design. It's just like... It is freaking the smallest thing you've ever seen. It's got a massive screen compared to the Micro, but yeah, I was just like, man, this thing freaking rules. You've got buttons on top here. It's my handheld corner, chat. But yeah. Yeah, and then it slides open. Sometimes it takes a minute to come back on, even from sleep mode, but you got your nub. The D-pad is way worse than the one on the OGs. Like, it's hard to, like, pivot on here. The buttons feel fine, and the selection start kind of suck. Like, the buttons are objectively worse in my opinion, but, like, the form factor. It's so novel. It's so cool. Here's my 3000 chat. With, I don't have any game. But yeah. Like, this is... I will say this is, like, way more comfortable. I was like, oh, the D-pad, the controls for the PSP are not going to be that great. And I actually really love them. They're, like, super fun to use. Also love this little bar on the bottom. Sorry for blinding y'all. Super nice in my opinion. I do like the originals. Like, it's got, like, a weird shape for the home button and all this other stuff. But it's also heavier. It's got kind of a matte finish to the back. But yeah. Sorry, I just was like, I've been thinking about the PSP for a minute. I did not expect to ever like the PSP, but I think I'm a PSP enjoyer. Anyway, I just wanted to show off my toys. Specifically this. This is like, it's so much fun to do. Just slide up and slide down. I'll be like playing a game and be like, ding, 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 ding. But I did have the analog stick stop working after doing that a couple times. I had to like reset the console. It just like wouldn't take the input, which I'm guessing is like a here you go, chat. Castlevania. Grandia. I'll set the screen on this. Looks pretty nice. Sorry for the smudges. Shin Megami Tensei, they do have Mario on here. That's critical to note. They do have Mario. Luminous, this is probably the best game on the system. Don't at me. Armored Core, Guitaru Man. I mean, it's a stacked library, and I haven't played a lot of these. I do want to play Jeanne d'Arc, just because it's like a game that only exists on here, and there's like no sequels. So I'm like, that's a PSP game. N plus? Anybody remember N plus? Turn this down. Persona. I have actually been playing Persona. Pretty fun. It seems like this is actually the oh, there's no manual. Okay. It seems like this is actually like the best English version available right now. So like, well, I'm not normally a remake player. I normally am like, I will never play the remake. But I was like, well, it's the best one, and I have an excuse, so I'll play that. But there's like Final Fantasy 1, there's Final Fantasy Tactics. Gosh, there's like so many remakes for this console. It's honestly, it's kind of crazy. Even Guitaru Man, but this is more of a port. Same thing with Armored Core 3. There's a lot of also like PS2 games that got ported here, which is pretty neat in my opinion. I'm like, I guess it was just that powerful, you know? We're all PSP'd up. Push the shoulder buttons, you can get a calendar if you're, you know, like, gosh, when was what day is it today? Oh, it's the 19th. Oh yeah. What time is it? It's, fuck. 7:25. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, sorry. I got this like a week ago, and I just been like, oh yeah, the PSP. I love the PSP. No, we're not gonna start a game. We're not gonna start a game. It'd be crazy to do that. Oh. Instead, we're gonna draw the PSP Go. No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be fun, but I don't think I'm ready. Anyway. What were we doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah. Put that on the screen. Here's Bijo Ham Ham. You know, I keep that thing on me. Hey y'all, Scott here. Sorry. The Scott the Woz reference. There you go, chat. There's your Scott the Woz reference for the stream. We're gonna turn this into something with words on it. Something with a picture on it. And I'm thinking, I feel like that Celebi was a good reference. I do have some other art books, but honestly, whenever I've tried to draw from them, I've been like, I don't like this. And I think I just need to get over that. We got Marowak here. I feel like I just need to get over that and do something I don't want to do artistically. Creatively? Sure. Technically. It's the technical side of drawing that I'm like, I don't know if I can swing it, dude. Altaria, Salamence, Turtwig. I do like this Turtwig a lot. This Torchic is also really good. What do we want to draw? What do we want to draw? A Pokemon. I usually only have time to draw one. And that's without the PSP talk. Talking about my PSP. PSP! It's a cool console. I did play Crisis Core recently. That was fun. That's a cool game. There is definitely some PSP-ness to it. That is to say, aspects of the game are probably like that because they were on the PSP. Ralligator's cool. Metagross. Luxray. Looking for something with like decent shading, right? That I think I can actually draw. Mankey. You know, you gotta learn from the greats, chat. You gotta learn from the greats. Like, Tomokazu Komiya. Gotta learn from him, chat. I like Chansey, Metapod. Something simple, but not too hard. But not too easy. I could do Farfetch'd. I like his little flower here. I feel that. Let me turn this down. You loud music. I do like this Celebi. Like, I kind of just want to do this. I know I just said it earlier, but I'm like, he is kind of cute. He's kind of cute with it, though. And it seems like it would be good practice for, like, blending. You can see this sort of really nice gradation here. I don't know if I have the chops for it. We could do it. Let's see here. We're reading a book. Slowking. It's a good one. Chat like Slowking, right? We have Feraligatr, Vaporeon. You know what? I'm gonna see, just wait for something to jump out at me. Sorry, I'm really feeling indecisive. I do like the Spiritomb as well. Vampy? I like this Vampy. I mean, a lot of these are just, I'm kind of looking for a colored pencil-ish art style. Which, it seems like Tomokazu Komiya is actually kind of the primary illustrator of those. So. Oh, Naoyo Kimura is actually really good too. That's this Curlia. And she also did like a Jolteon that I loved. We probably passed it. There's the Cubone we drew last time. That's actually a Tomokazu Komiya joint. Yeah. So I think just like, I would love to like try to get this style. Like, not to ape it entirely, but like, you know, pull from it. Get some inspiration. There's the Jolteon. This is a great chat. Let's do Larvitar, sitting a little frumpy. I feel like Chansey plus Apom could be good too. Can't decide. I can never decide. You know what? We could do like Ho-Oh here. Could be cool. That could be cool. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. And then we'll say we want to do... Where was it? Celebi? Okay, Celebi's one. And then there was one other one that I was like, Who was I thinking? Not Feebas. Oh, Spiritomb. Spiritomb or Celebi? Let's say. Let's do Spiritomb or Celebi. Celebi is green. Spiritomb is purple. Mostly purple with white and black. He's also got green. It's a Mitsuhiro Arita. Okay. I was asked to depict a different kind of expression than usual to fit the theme of the product. The design of Spiritomb itself makes it difficult to give it motion, so I used a charcoal pencil on coarser than usual drawing paper to express the image of Spiritomb's sealed away power. Aside from recording observations, there is a way of illustrating that links what viewers feel when they see a work with the image or picture itself. This illustration is an example of that method. We'll do Celebi. I almost never draw mythical Pokemon, so I was shaking as I proceeded from the sketching to the coloring stage. Since I was shaking more than usual and was also shaking from a summer cold, I guess I finished drawing it when I was feeling relatively well. I realized that the synergistic effects of the shaking were optimal in this illustration. The drawing process for this illustration is described on page 184. There you go, chat. Flip to page 184. Exclamation point flip. Okay. We'll do Celebi. I think we'll do Celebi, yeah. It's a nice big old drawing to reference too. There's like little parts of red in here, like green, and it's blue. It's got a white outline, so you know, that might be, I'm not doing that. We're going with a, well, I might be able to do that. Start with a light green outline, and then we'll go from there. Sure. Okay. Let me grab my colored pencils. Let me grab something to hold this open as well. Okay. So, you know it, you love it. It's House of Leaves. This is our hold the book open book. Everybody who reads know what those are. Grab our pencils. Let's grab this. Let's put this on this. Oh. My art supplies. My phone is dying. Then we'll take this. We'll do this. 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 Okay, chat. Ooh. We zoom out. Ta-da! Let's see here. Let's see here. This. We'll move this to the right. Phone. That's my favorite gamer. Do this. That kind of works. Oh my goodness. Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me get another book. Wait, I could just use this book. Do like... That works. I think that works. Yeah. Here you go, chat. Let me go get my headphones. I have been playing the music through my speakers. Give me 1 sec. Um. Oh man, I get to listen to some music. I will say one of the things I realized when I was like, after I was done, I was like, I don't ever have time to listen to music. Like, I need to make more time to just like listen to songs. This is actually a banger though. Here you go, chat. It was pretty loud last time though, so try to like lower the volume a little bit so that I can be heard better. Because I think if I have music with vocals, it might be a little effed. As far as what we're gonna listen to, I think I'm just gonna put on. Feels so weird saying that. Let me put this on for you, chat. Let me put some music on. This is my tattoo, chat. I hope you like it. What was I looking for? Yeah. Go to uploads. And here we go. Let's do this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is like my favorite album right now. Here you go, chat. It's relatively quiet right now. Adjust some sliders here, chat. Okay. I think that's good. Well, we are almost 40 minutes into the stream, and we're about to start drawing. Yes, I still have him here. Sorry. I just like, I like reach for stuff, and I'm like, I have this. That's my remote, chat. Look. It's like show and tell. That's how it feels. A little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Celebi. From here to here. Let's do it. Bust open the colored pensies, chat. No, don't call them that. Let's see here. There. Take out the big old package. That there. Out. This, the person who makes this music is, one of the people who also made Divine Hammer, that thing I was talking about flying to go see. She's a visionary, chat. So we'll use this one for our outline. And then we'll kind of go from there, I think. Green. Okay. Let's do this. So, we've got a lot of curves. Sorry for the glare on this. I don't know if I can fix that. Just gonna have to be like that, chat. do that to reduce it. Sorry. So what we'll be doing is I don't know why I'm explaining what we're going to be doing. We're going to be drawing this thing, duh. But there's lots of like rounded shapes here. I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to get a viewpoint. We've got tiny little arms that kind of go out and end in like little spiky things. We've got what looks like hair. It looks like hair, okay? There's not too much black used here, but it is used to outline those. It's used for the eyes. Used for the mouth here. Okay. And then, do I have a lighter green actually? Like, it almost needs to be like a white. Like, that, even that seems a little too dark. I'm like, which one is brighter though? This one just looks more yellow. This one looks better for here. This one looks better. So we'll use this one for the outline. Can you see why I turned it down, chat? This is one of those songs. A loud song, that is. Okay. Oh, this is distracting me. The music is. Oh, okay. I gotta pull this mic up. I'm trying to find a good posture as well if I'm gonna continue doing this. Just slouch over. It's slunch. No, that won't work. It's like I need the microphone to be like lower and still be able to like talk to it. I can't see it. Can't see around it to actually see my drawing. Maybe I need to like push this all up. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay, let's start. So our little guy has feet. And they're round little bowls. He's an onion fairy. We'll probably have to shrink him down a bit. Yeah. Well, it would technically fit on the page. Okay. It'll kind of like go back towards, and then we'll go up, 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 up. And this one will actually go. It'll be a little more outward. Yeah. I actually listen to this all the time. What am I doing? I was like, I should listen to music I don't normally listen to, and I put on the thing I've been listening to like every morning for like the past 3 months. Honestly, I just was like, I don't listen to this in headphones a lot, so. Which is true, I don't, but, you know. Oh, that was a loud noise. That was my neighbors. My neighbors chat. I will say, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I should go see Divine Hammer in Philadelphia. I should just do it. Partially just because I'm feeling like a little burnt out on things right now. And I'm just like, I gotta get out of my house. What am I doing? This should be a little bit shorter. And it should be like right there. And then this is, we're gonna have like a thing. It's kind of weird. It's like an overlap. Yeah. And this is her chest. Yeah. And then these are gonna be about the same height. I don't have a length reference here, but Okay, I think I messed that up. Oh, I'm actually hearing new parts of the song now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's why I wanted to listen to this. There's like a guitar that is following the vocal melody that I've never noticed before. Oh, that's impossible to see. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, chat. Is that better? It's a little bit better. Focus. Focus. It's so white. It's like a sheet of paper. Wait a minute. Okay. So then we kind of curve up for the neck here. It's like it like curves out here. Oh, damn. What a good song. So we've got I guess that's her butt. We're drawing a Pokemon. And the curves go down. Because, like, her foot is extended. Yeah. And then it, like... I will say, this actually reminds me of, like, Kaiba. Now that I think about it. Like, it's a lot of, like, really soft shapes. Soft, like, rounded shapes on this creature. Yeah, and then we'll do... It kind of, like, kicks out. Yeah. But she's almost like skating. She looks like a figure skater on the air. I will say I don't know what a lot of these lyrics are in these songs, so you know, don't ask me, chat. But what I do catch, I like. Hazel, the creator, has been like, oh yeah, like I don't release lyrics because like I don't really like doing that. She said she's just really used to not being able to understand what the lyrics are. But, you know, if you want to make up lyrics, that's fine. Why is that relevant? It's not. What do you mean? Oh, it's so mad. It's so bad. It's not an elongated shape at all. That's a freaking rectangle. She has Kaiba feet. I guess I really was thinking of Kaiba. This is a Kaiba monster. Kaiba 2008 is an anime, chat, by Masaki Yuasa. He was the director, not by him. Obviously, other people animated on it. Duh. This really does need to be longer. Dang it. So we need to extend it. So let's try to erase. This eraser doesn't erase completely, but I'm not really using it to get it all the way done. And it needs to, like, lower. This also needs to curve a little bit earlier. I think that's better. It's a little bit too fat. Oops, wrong side. Close enough. We'll call it. A little too fat, but whatever. Not the point of the exercise. So then we want to connect this. This neck part is like right there. And then her arm kind of goes and extends back. Oh, this part of the song is really good. It looks so bad. Oh no. Okay. I love that part of the song. Where it like stops and then it comes back. So good. I guess the advantage to drawing like this is we can technically like expand as much as we want and it'll just get colored over, so you know, any mistakes will still look like mistakes, but they won't look as bad as if I was drawing in black for the outlines. They're kind of like fat fingers, and then they're like little stars. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, okay. Cool. That is a nice arm, finger. Kinda, you know, it's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And then this arm actually goes out from here. And it comes back down. And then we do this. Oh, come on. No. Yeah, baby. She's got like 4 arms, it looks like, in like a weird way. Yeah, like that. Well, more like this. Ooh. I love this song. You're gonna hear that a lot. There's not that many songs on this album, but, you know, you'll hear it for the entirety of this album. Okay, so now we've got kind of the body drawn. We've got to draw the head, which might be hard because I don't know. I think we have enough space here, but I definitely took up a lot with the body, which is my bad. My bad, chat. She's green. She's green, Claws. It's green, Claws. Yeah. Don't ask me what that's about. I'm not gonna tell you. Well, I might tell. I might tell. Okay. Every part of the head is going to be smaller than this, so kind of where it starts to like go in on itself. Hardest part to sketch. The hardest part of a celebi to sketch is the head. The hair. Oh. It's supposed to kick out more here. Something like that. Yeah. I think that works as a sketch. I am not a professional, chat. So, yeah. I'm not gonna do redraw. I don't know, I've watched artists do art and they do it differently. Not that I'm not an artist. Just like people who do it for a living, you know what I mean? The Patreon artists. Here's my process. My process video. It's a long head. It's a really long head, okay? Sorry. I'm like trying to think through what I'm drawing as I'm drawing it, and if I'm like, oh, this looks weird or this seems odd, I'm like, okay, let's talk through it. Which I get the feeling like most artists do. Maybe they're like, they don't have a reference like me. They're just like, well, does he have a long head? Oh, he just has a long head. We need a better taper here. Low taper fade. Yeah, so she looks something like that. And she has the antennae, yeah, that kind of go around. And she also has these white ribbons that we'll try to maintain. Can't make any promises, chat. Ooh, I love this next song. Yeah. Something like that. Don't color that in. Okay. We'll hit it with some white actually before we get going. Okay. And then we'll want to get the eye outline. Uh-oh. We'll want to get the eye outline. I might have effed it. Oh, yeah. Oh. I should give y'all a now playing. Nah, it don't matter. It don't matter. And then yours go up here. Okay. And then they go like this. They go through this one. And it kind of gets thicker. Okay. Oh, sorry, chat. I just love this part of the song so much. I was like, dude, they're not hearing it. It's funny because that probably only makes the streams worse. Yeah, you want to hear music like this. That's what you're here for. No. I mean, that is why I follow streams, but yeah. I found some pretty good songs and music from streams, but that's what I like about art streams, honestly, is I'm like, show me what you're listening to, dude. Like, let me get a peek inside the Matrix. Especially when that person has better music taste than me. I'm like, yo, you better fill me in. Tell me what it is. Do, 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 do. And then it tapers off. My onion fairy. Okay. And then this one does the same. This small curlicue at the end. Okay. Okay, cool. We've got her antennae. Yeah. Okay. We want to draw the eyes. Yeah. We'll draw the eyes. Then I may have to have F'd up with my green scribbles. I think we can get away with it. Chad. Person who's not getting away with it voice. Be a little more rounded. Yeah. And then we'll do this. There we go. Round out the face a little more just to make sure that thing is in there. And then we'll put this one like here. Oop. Go down more. Oop. Let's go angled more. Okay. Only about half the distance. Oh, I forgot about the jump scare. Chat, there's a jump scare on this album. It gets real quiet and then it gets really loud. Which I can only think is pretty funny. Although when I first started, I was like, what are you cooking? This song is pretty good though, so I'll allow it. Not that I tell what musicians what to do, but you know. Okay, and then let's line out these eyeballs, or at least the eye mask face thing. It's got a different shape actually from the eyes. Yeah, something like that. And then this one is pretty simple. Goes down like this. What we want to be worried about is actually giving it too much. It is weird that there's no pupil here. I think that's kind of an odd detail. I'm like, you look, it's just kind of white up there. But that's because, like, you know, obviously we're not seeing the whole eye, but it just looks, oh, that's a little weird, little funny little detail. Here's our celebi so far, chat. Celebi so far. Celebi, 28 years later. And then we'll just do like some light, dark lines here. Good song. Good song. Okay. So we've got all that. Yeah. Oh, and I guess we could do her mouth, which is something like There we go. Now it looks like a human. It looks like a creature? Okay. Okay. Let's color this bad mama jamma in, chat. Let's color her in. See what I mean? I'm not... Okay, sorry for the noise. You probably can't hear that too well, but... Just, it's a lot of noise, chat. It's just where we are. We're in the Smiling Broadly Mines. Okay. Here you go, chat. I heard another new guitar just there. Oh, there you go, chat. Smiling Broadly. For a moment, I saw myself as inexorably beautiful. An album from 2024. Pretty good. This is actually the last track, though, so we'll be shifting to something else shortly. Here you go, chat. A widget. Oh, let me get rid of that. Ta-da! It looks okay, I guess. Give me like a couple more pixels up above, dude. Yeah, that looks fine. Well, that's that. That's that for that album. Also, I don't know why that person said fit check. Well, I feel like I know why, but I'm not gonna show myself on camera, chat. That's not what these streams are about. They're not about me. They're about this thing. Let me figure out what to play next. Could definitely listen to some Velt Punch. Here, I'll clue you into what I've been looking at, chat. Actually, wait. You know what we could do? We could listen to Final Fantasy VII Jazz. No, I'm gonna play what I've been listening to, chat. This is a Japanese artist who is pretty popular. Find this. Named Aiko. We got 61 million plays on one of these songs. Wow, wait. Oh, none of these other songs have that many. Okay. Maybe it's just because it's YouTube. Here you go, chat. One of my Japanese Pokemon plushie accounts posted about going to an Aiko concert, and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I'll look that up. And I was like, I'll just listen to the one album. But it's pretty catchy stuff. I've been listening to this like nonstop for like a week. I think I've listened to this album like 3 times. No, maybe like 4 in the past like 2 weeks. Let me turn this down. There you go. Okay, somewhere like there seems fine. Yeah, it's just like some J-rock. I mean, I say that, but like, it does feel... I feel like it's a good album. I just don't know enough about the genre to really have a definitive take. You know what I mean? Oh, I was in the wrong hole. Excuse me, chat. Okay, there we go. But yeah, pretty catchy stuff, you know. This is after my, listening to the top 10 albums from another streamer that I follow. Like, oh, I'll listen along. That'll be fun. It was pretty fun. He ended up giving them all a freaking B-, chat. Except for one. I was like, fair enough, but it was a bit. I wanted him to be harsher, if I'm being honest, because like there was an NF album in there, and I was like, this is, you're talking way too much about like, you know, treating your significant other poorly for me to be like, yeah, I definitely think that you probably treat them well. I'm like, I'm not worried for them at all. I'm definitely worried for them. Also, Machine Gun Kelly was on there. I was like, how are you not like being mean? He did say, he's like, well, I had to find something nice to say about it. And I was like, okay, like it's clear. I think I know what you think, but I don't. Maybe he didn't want to be rude to his chat who suggested the music, but I'm like, yeah, if there's ever an opportunity, it was right there. There was a lot of albums I liked on there, but definitely nothing where I was like, this is, going into the annals of history. This is amazing. This is incredibly good. It was like, this is really good once I get into it, but like, I definitely have to be in a certain frame of mind. So, I mean, I was like, I get it. I get that you weren't stunned, but once I kind of got to like a good place to enjoy it, I was like, yeah, it's good. My hands look weird on this camera. It's like red here. Anyway. So, I think we'll start by giving it a light shade of green, kind of just across the board. And then we'll kind of darken as we go, and that'll be our way of showing light versus dark, because I don't have a brighter green here, chat. I think I have to use this. The other thing would be like maybe using like a yellow for like these parts. It's like so bright. Here you go, chat. Look. Like it's almost white up here. Okay, well, I'm trying to block the glare. It's not working. Anyway, it's almost white up here, and you can't see that because it's the whole page is freaking white. But it's also lighter here, so I'm like, maybe we start with some like light yellow. Same thing on the antenna. So we'll grab some yellow here. And then we'll just grab every shade of green that I have. Then we'll grab our cream, or no, it's literally called cream. Okay. And then what else do we want to use? Like there is a blue. Let's say like teal into like a darker blue. I feel like literally just these three colors are perfect for it. Okay. These three are good for the eyeball. This thing. I love coloring, so I'm happy to do this. These are all my greens. 913, 912, 910, 909. Okay, and 908. Oh, they organizing for you? What the? So this will be for the super bright cards. Maybe we'll try to hit it with some of this. Maybe exclusively for the eyes. Let's grab some black. We'll grab that. And then I'm trying to think if I have, like, obviously I have a lot of colors here. But I'm like, do I have enough for the, like, green? I feel like I just need to make part of this way brighter than I think I have the ability to do. Just start up here and we'll just go for it, chat. Trying to like lay down a layer of green, just like infer like brightness. Yeah. So the song is like so catchy. I'm just like, jeez. A lot of these are just like earworms to me. We'll start with a layer of white. Start with a layer of white. Something like that. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good. Ah. So I guess we'll put down... Oh, my back. Uh-oh. Let me move my chair. Also, I gotta turn my AC back on. I hope my neighbors are not pissed at me for doing that. I think if I sit farther away, I'm still like, ugh. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do this right. For now, let me open my drink. Here you go, chat. What's in the cup? I won't tell you. I won't tell you. It's a can, not a cup. Okay. Had to burp. Sparkling water effect. I do like burping. From sparkling water, to be clear, it just is, it's like a nice clean, it's a clean burp, chat. As you can see, we're going full steam ahead. Yeah, I guess we just need to color this bad mamma jamma in. I will put down a layer of white on his eyeballs. Ooh. This song is so catchy too. Been ready to hear that a million times. But yeah. Add some more white, and then yeah, we kind of want to just do it on the top here. And I think we want to do it like, so they've got it kind of like downward and to the left. Is kind of how the strokes are going. The lines? Yeah. It's almost like hair, chat. Celebi has hair. Okay, get used to it. Okay. I think we prepped it enough. Maybe we'll do like yeah, it does feel like white is an important factor here though. So I'm like trying to cover my bases. If you're like, nothing is happening, streamer, what are you doing? I'm prepping the page, okay? It is doing something, I promise. Okay. Let me try going for my lightest green. My lightest green. Vert Spring green here, chat. Is this my lightest green? I don't know. I don't want him to look like an ogre. Okay. Careful now. Oh, yeah. This is what I've heard people say, chat. You don't want to do like this, because it's too much pressure. You don't want to go down. You want to come from the side. And that allows you to control the pressure with a great degree of control. It allows you to apply pressure with a great degree of control. Just the lightest shading, the lightest hint of green. Oh, chat, pretend you are a berry bush. And you are drawing. You are gently brushing against the arm of a passerby. That is how you shall draw. Yeah, I'm like Bob Ross here, chat. Probably outlined a little too hard, but that's fine. I think green is fine as an outline. Oh, here we go. Well, I don't have as much to say about the music this time, but I think that's just because I'm not listening to stuff that I haven't heard in a long time, so I'm like, oh yeah, this song just owns. I don't need to talk about it. Even though probably a lot of you have not heard this music. I hope you walk away with another song in your pocket. I listen to this mostly at work, though. Okay. I think that came out pretty well. So we'll continue on with this light shading method for kind of the rest of the super bright parts here. And we'll try to include some sort of texture here. You can see it. I mean, you can't see it, but in the picture it kind of like goes down like that, like a river. Kind of like this, chat. And then here we're going to go up a little bit, but not too much. I do get the feeling from listening to this artist that like I would like a lot of her music. So I am planning on listening to some more albums by her. I'll report back to you, chat, on whether or not they're good. I did listen to her most recent album, and I thought it was pretty decent too. But it's like 20 years of music. It said 2000s album, chat. So this part needs to be bright, and this part needs to be dark, in order to say, hey, they're different. Okay. Also, this is totally screwed. For staying out anyway. That's fine. It's a little sad. Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm playing with fire doing this. Playing with fire, chat. I think that's a good darkness level, though. What do you think? It's kind of going the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna not keep doing that. Doing this wrong. Oops, I went too hard. Oh, I'm using the wrong green. Oh no. Wrong green, chat. Wrong green alert. No! I'm so sorry, Celebi. I effed up, chat. I effed up. I think we saved it. It's actually hard to do this without any outline. I may have to like draw something in after the fact just to help it blend. Something like that. Something just like that. Just like my grandma used to make. My grandma, she used to love drawing celebes. She would draw celebes all day long. Then she passed away. Funnily enough, it was a celebi that took her away. Took her out with a energy ball. Yeah. Pretty tragic stuff. But she had picked on the wrong onion. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to do a little preemptive thing here, chat. White, white, white. Okay, here we go. I feel like that's making it worse, but I can't tell. I'm just trying to be like, hey, just so you know, this is a different part. Trying to preemptively cut off the accusations. He's got like a holy aura, chat. Does anybody notice my holy aura? Oh, this looks bad. Some of this is not great. Okay, it's kind of coming along. It looks weird now. We'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix that, chat. Not before I grab the wrong colored pencil again. So, more like this, actually. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out how to do this. I don't know if this is gonna look good. Really hard without the black outlines that I've been using to hey, no, this overlapping part is different. It's actually not. Yeah, no, look. That's probably what all those white lines are for, chat. The ones that I tried to do but couldn't do properly. Something like that. An artist. Okay, something like that. And then honestly, let's just say F it. I'm getting lazy, I'm sorry. I have not the artist spirit. Okay. You can totally see that I effed up. Whoops. No, chat. It's actually he's supposed to look like that. I promise. I didn't F up. I didn't F up. Yeah, that looks pretty good though. Maybe we try to just make it darker? I don't think so. It looks a little better. Not really though. Okay. So now let's try to get this all. Let's do this in earnest. This is where it starts to get hard. And I guess we'll start here. Put down some cream. That kind of brightens it up. Gosh, I'm totally beating the crap out of this thing's face because I messed up. Who's this one? I'm just trying to blend it here, chat. If you're like, stop, you're making it worse. I know. Trying to like blend it in so it looks more normal rather than like, hey, here's where you realized you done effed up. By just adding in lines of the color I accidentally effed up with. There's still a bit of a line there. that kind of, I think that covers it up pretty good. Now we have a dark onion fairy. Let's no. I'm gonna restrain myself. This pencil is powerful. Because it can accidentally show up in my other parts of the drawing that I'm trying to do. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, we gotta start doing this. This is the hard part of this, I think. Wrong pencil. Wrong pencil. Ooh, I already did it though. Something like that.